first.
20 times.
Well,
Gorgeous.
brag.
Yeah.
Here.
Whoa, 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 take it easy, Nate. Look, you about to jump out of your seat. What's up, brother?
Well, how do you respond to the reports that Athela Akpen is not hanging up the phone when other teams ask about your availability, man?
That's his job, to make the team better, so I'm not mad at that. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Welcome to the Jackson Ellis Show. We got a special guest today.
Bit of a liability on you guys, okay?
They're making the system tighter for everyone.
Okay, I'll have a try to get him on board. An invitation to leadership to return to the
Remember how it felt to come back here and work here full time? I worked for 2 decades. It's hard.
Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Birch comes in for Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Flynn. Banton, he's checked in for Toronto. Now off the inbound. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low, Birch. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
1:44 left in the first quarter here. Prime time, can't get it to go.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Trent right side. This one for three. Sharp grabs the miss.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Pass to Primetime. Takes it inside, and that one is hammered home.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Toronto trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Birch. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Benton. The rebound by the Nets. And it's Brooklyn ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Trent. He's got 5. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double him with Harris. Pass to Achua on the wing, Porter. There's a screen by Birch. Porter, the pass to Birch. There's the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Nine seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Brooklyn, now holding a 12-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Sharp. Ben Simmons is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Edmund Sumner, and it's prime time in at the 1. Here's prime time. Oh, a clear foul there on the mission. A pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Pass to Achua. Siakam with it, working on Claxton. Trent for 3. Not going to go that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Barnes against Warren. Doubled by Warren. Barnes passes to Porter. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The Raptors making a switch here. They'll be And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and
Time, Allie. Thank you. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Pass to Trent. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Porter. And a change for the Nets. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Durant. A minute 50 left in the second period. Boucher finds Trent.
First. Here. You out. I wasn't first, Rip Headstone.
No, she beat you.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with Harris. And here's Porter outside. And it's Harris with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Drives to the hoop.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. The Nets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's prime time. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 14.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Let's just say same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Jackson drawing the double team. Pass to Barnes. 27 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Porter. The 3-ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's primetime. Going inside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
A dominating first half of play. And so far...
The Jet here was named Player of the Week back in 1991.
Yeah, that's right. That pretty much means I was the best player in the planet for 1 week. That's what it means. You're a player of the week in the NBA. You're the best player on the planet for 1 week.
Keep telling yourself
That's
that.
7 days, brother. 7 days, nobody was
Kenny,
better.
wake up. You're having a dream.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, kid. I thought average 50. These youngers just don't know who the diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serving as the big men as they go small. And it's Champagne. Raptors. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has
Why is
evolved,
Kyrie
and the
injured, man?
shooting,
Still.
particularly from the bigs, is fantastic.
Ooh.
But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while...
I don't even know how he did that. Hold on. I didn't know how he did that. Auto.
I'll go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, I got a status report from Toronto's head
Troy
athletic
left
trainer.
MCL.
Tough news. The tenderness along the inside of the knee was, in fact,
Everybody
the
getting
result
injured
of
this
a torn
game.
MCL. And the outlook is pretty dire. He said the injury will need treatment and rehab, and that it looks like the road to recovery could be a long one.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some
Just
facts.
shoot.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Irving. On the
oh my goodness!
How about that?
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Oh, nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And the Raptors call time here. No team has had to make more.
Change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Blocked! And they're able to recover. So the Nets making a switch here. Siakam. Boucher comes in for Achua. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Harris against Anunoby. On the wing, Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Warren. It's stolen by Birch. Outside Barnes. Knocked away. Now Trent to the paint. Here's Birch. Soft touch off the glass. Birch has got his second basket of the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And
5 people in the stream with 3 likes.
Yes, sir, man.
physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Ben Simmons, also T.J. Warren out there, Nicholas Claxton out there with Seth Curry. And it's prime time in at the one. He takes it in, and in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn. And it's the Raptors with the ball. 11-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Trent from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's prime time. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Simmons brings a double team and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
A difficult situation for Toronto. They double him with Curry. Porter finds Trent. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's prime time, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Toronto calls time here. Well, thinking about the Aussie. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really
I
honest.
got 2K24 early smiling face with horn, smiling face with horn, smiling face with horn, smiling face
That's
with
crazy.
horns.
Biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
Hey, no argument here. Hey, from beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the board. They led by as many as 18. Here's prime time. And again, it's the Nets missing. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Trent for 3. Here's Siakam. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Now a timeout. Fourth quarter. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Siakam. Inside, Benton. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. They're in front by 5. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the whistle blows. Down low. And Siakam with the jam.
And this is why the team...
Here's prime time. It's offline from half court.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second.
Why did that go in?
Timeout called.
Bruh, I'm trying to get a game winner. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I should foul him. Or should I let him take the shot? But I want to take the shot.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't
I'm
want to
just
stop
fouling.
the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Come on. I need this game winner. I need this game winner. Come on, come on.
12 seconds left.
Yes. Game winner time, baby. Don't put me on the bench, coach. Put me on the bench. I know, put this again.
That one
Let's go.
Tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Here's prime time. To win the game!
How you finish a quarter. You play to the buzzer. You never know what's going to happen.
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really
Yes, sir, Ski.
should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I'm a buzzer beater on me, baby. Let's go. This game winner. Need this game winner. Come on, come on.
12 seconds left.
Yes. Game winner time, baby. Don't put me on the bench, coach. Put me on the bench. I know, put this again. Let's go.
And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow...
What they want me to do? Oh, I gotta get a team variable A minus. I don't know if I should foul him. Or should I let him take the shot? I want to take the shot. Don't put me on the bench, coach. Put me on the bench. I know, put this again. Let's go.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got prime time. Sharp out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Harris in at the small forward.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Pass to Achua. On the wing, Porter. Back to Achua. That shot off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into their bench to find
We gotta
answers for
finish
certain
this
matchups.
motherfucker. Give me that.
It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Primetime, defended by Trent. Knocks down the 3-ball. Primetime's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average
It's
at
good.
least 7
Appreciate 5 people
rebounds
watching me right now,
and
man.
7 assists per game
After this, I'm finna
through
go
his first 4
smoke.
seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka
Give me
Doncic.
this.
That is some pretty elite
Come
level competition.
on.
Off the mark once
The
again.
ball, boy. Come
Terrible
on.
quarter
Ben.
for him thus far.
Oh, and they get in the way of the
Childish.
alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
That's why you don't like that happens to the team. Church.
Simmons against Porter.
He should have just threw the lob.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
I'm trying to throw the lob.
4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
But I don't know what was that, but it went in.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here's Trent outside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to
That's
find
me.
offense from someone else.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Nets. And there's the drive. And
I knew some shit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and
This me.
rebounds here this summer. He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Trent. Some solid defense from Harris. And
Y'all
after
couldn't
just
shoot
1
it.
quarter,
I gotta get an A by this.
after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Do I get 50? Do I get...
Aggressive.
Do I gotta do layups too?
Particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here.
Ooh.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Hey, nigga, it don't want way, bro. I was not trying to do that at all.
Display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success.
I don't know how to do no post call.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And a chance to catch up on some numbers and financial stats for the Nets.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The pass to Birch. Trent against Irving. Toronto working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Porter. Here's Achua. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's Durant who'll bring it up for the Nets. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Really left alone that time. Primetime's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Passes it to Achua. They double him with Simmons. Here's Porter. and they recover it. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. Tries again. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. Here's Primetime. Look at that.
Nice.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Nets leading by 23. Here's Primetime. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Now here's Porter. D right on him. Got a piece of it. The three. And again it will go. Basket is good from Primetime. Primetime's got 29.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
And so it's Brooklyn holding a very
You know, Shep Owens has really impressed me, guys.
And now let's look back on that first half. Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Can I skip this?
Here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Kem Birch comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Trent. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. Primetime comes in for Seth Curry. And the Raptors also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into... Oh! Boy, did he go way up for that one.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Birch. And the call will be against Primetime. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jackson. And there's the pass to Achua. Porter inside. He's covered by Irving. 3 on the clock. Porter double team. Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Brooklyn. The Raptors are in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
From deep, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the call.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's primetime and the call on the shot. And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Bucket is good. Boucher's got 8.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And stolen by Simmons. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Primetime, and he lays it straight in. Primetime's got 43 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Barnes with it, now defended by Warren. Here's Boucher. Outside Jackson. Raptors moving the ball around. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free.
Serious problems.
And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Primetime. Offline with his 3. And as we conclude the third. As we get started for the fourth quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Chris Boucher, also Kem Birch out there, and it's Ellington in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Rebound and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
There's the triple, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Primetime. Primetime's got 46 points. So it's Toronto now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks, and that will be the middle game.
Smith foul one more, and he's done for the evening.
I want to be done, but it's your boy.
Ellington with it. Passes it to Birch.
This shit making me sleepy. That's how bad I want to show.
Champagny passes to Banton.
No.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the Raptors with the ball. Harris on the double team. Champagny passes to Birch. And here's Boucher. Ellington inside the three-point line. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Primetime, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Harris on the double team. Pass to Boucher. Unloads from 13. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Let's go, Sam. He really trained, bro.
Making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Here's Primetime.
That's me.
Driving to the basket. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Boucher's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Sumner passes to Primetime. Shot clock reset for the Nets. And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Primetime. Pulls up. Again, the Nets for 2.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Champagny on target from 13 feet. Champagny's got his first basket of the night. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 in the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Primetime's shot is good.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Here's Banton. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Boucher with the steal. There's the pass to Banton. On the wing, Ellington. Passes to Banton. Here's Champagny. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 6. Boucher kicks to Ellington. No good with the triple. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. And it's Primetime missing. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Primetime, the pass to Parker with the shot. And it's Primetime missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Pass to Banton to the middle. Here's Ellington. Out to the wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
I'm done. I'm tired. God.